Okay.
Ow.
Last season.
Oh my god, last season. That's crazy.
It's been a journey, man.
It's been a real rip snorting ride.
Which got interrupted by alchemy.
Yeah. You know.
And trauma.
And trauma. I mean, what else is new? All right.
Ladders.
Yeah. There we go.
What are your thoughts on ladders?
I don't like them.
No?
I'm anti-ladder.
Well, how are you getting up to high places?
You don't.
Okay.
Welcome back to Greendale. Now ranked 5th on Colorado's alphabetical listing of community colleges.
Welcome to another episode of First Reaction Fan Reaction. I'm your host, Dara Whitman. Here with me is my lovely co-host,
Kaylin Clothier.
Are you okay?
Am I?
I don't know.
Am I?
I feel like a lot happened.
Definitely things were happening.
Yeah.
Definitely things. And we definitely should talk about them.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Gmail, Patreon, rate, comment, subscribe, share, review, email, engagement, money.
Give us money, please.
Anything else that I missed? Okay.
You know.
So we're starting season 6 of Community.
It's last season of Community. Let's go.
Yeah. Well,
Whoa.
let's talk about some behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
Because, like, if you thought season 4 was messy, this is also messy.
you can pick up, even if I was watching this on streaming and didn't know the background of this or like have an idea. I don't know all of it, but I know enough. You would have figured out in I think the first 5 minutes of watching this that something was
It looks
afoot.
like, I will say, like, I mean, like, everybody's like on their A game,
yeah.
but definitely it's something about the set looks different.
Visually it looks very different.
It looks, I'm gonna say, like, probably like lower streaming level budget.
I wouldn't even say it's lower budget, just different. The lighting was different. That's the thing that got me. The lighting is drastically different because it looks more naturally lit than it does fluorescent lighting.
You're right.
And that was a huge shift for me.
Yeah, I knew that when I first watched. I'm like, this is different, but I knew that. Okay, so
yeah,
in May of 2014, NBC canceled Community. Mm-hmm. But we and like a lot of people, I think, like Dan Harmon, like the fans, were like, no, but 6 seasons in a movie.
I remember this going on when it happened. Actually, I remember when there was a push for the 6th season. Even though I wasn't watching the show at the time, I remember that being a big deal.
Right. You know what's funny? I was trying to think of like, did any of a show that actually got 6 seasons in a movie? Mm-hmm. Downton Abbey.
Oh, yes.
They got multiple movies.
That's true. That's true.
So then it was reported that by Deadline.com that Hulu was interested in picking up the show because they had at the time they had the streaming rights, and then it went to Netflix, and then it went back to Hulu.
Okay.
And then Dan Harmon posted on his Tumblr blog,
Tumblr back in the day,
that while he was skeptical about renewal, he would be open to returning to the show if it actually happened. And the Danny Pudi in a Crave Online interview mentioned that any deal, so like this is all happening in like the end of May, and all this needed to be finalized by the end of June because then all the cast contracts expired.
Got it.
So then June 24th, of some negotiations stalled because apparently Hulu lost interest. And then they were talking with Sony, and so there were big discussions. And then June 30th,
Okay. Oh my God.
it was officially announced that the rest in peace Yahoo Streaming
Rest in peace, Yahoo Streaming.
picked up Community for a 6th season.
What other Yahoo Streaming shows were there? This is the only one I know of because I did know that this went.
There was I think a space show. I think because they were like, oh, we're gonna get this big show.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like people don't remember that.
This is gonna be like a flagship for them.
Right, but I feel like people don't really remember that like Community wasn't like, cause I'm thinking of other NBC shows. It wasn't Office level or even Parks and Rec level because like it was so different. Like it was very like it's poppy. Definitely like it has its big fandom, but it's not like.
But it's kind of alternative in nature.
Right. So like it's not. I think they thought they were getting like an NBC sitcom like The Office, and I'm like, you're not getting that though. So I think that's what probably caused it to basically once season 6 ended, Yahoo Streaming has kind of just died.
Yes. Yeah.
Rest in peace,
Yahoo Streaming. They tried. That's back in the day when like everyone and their mother had a streaming service popping up.
Oh, remember the beginning days of streaming?
Strange world that was.
All right, so we're on Yahoo streaming now.
We're on Yahoo now, which is very weird and bizarre.
Yeah.
Also, just the completely different vibe when you're on a streaming service and don't have to worry about kind of like that network kind of syndication or airing in a specific block, or all that kind of stuff. So it definitely, that shifts the vibe very subtly.
Any other questions? I mean, that's kind of it. Basically, like, they got canceled and then they moved to Yahoo streaming.
Yeah.
And they got a season.
That's not that messy.
I think we're literally, like, if you think about it, we're this close.
Yeah. To getting our six seasons.
So, like, I think a lot of people were, like, pushing, like, no, come on, do it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's get into the episode and then we'll talk about other stuff that happened.
Sounds good. Yeah. Which episode is this?
Ladders. I gotta go back down. Yay. Okay. That's actually making it a lot easier to do.
Yeah.
Okay. So, it's the start of a new semester at Greendale.
Woo.
And we're kind of like catching people up a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Owes its continued existence to the following heroes. Jeff Winger, a teacher so dedicated to clean energy, he's already parking like his car is electric.
Oh my god.
Brenda Perry, currently raising awareness of homelessness. Not that she had a choice.
Oh no.
Beer, who actually wrote this announcement for the sake of, as he put it, catching everyone up. And Annie Edison, who led the effort to save Greendale from 534 critical emergencies.
534?
Say where everybody is. So, I guess Jeff got an electric car, sort of, but I don't think it's an electric car. I think he's pretending.
It looks like he got an electric car, but he just takes the electric charge and just throws it in the seat. So it looks like he's doing well, but he's just doing whatever the hell he wants in typical Jeff Winger fashion.
Britta's homeless.
Britta's home. Poor Britta. Britta's
I feel
homeless.
like somebody could have let, like...
Yeah.
I mean, I know eventually somebody lets them crash on their couch, but, like, I feel like...
It's in typical Britta fashion, that's all I'll say.
I hope she got a decent paying job in today's economy.
Yeah.
Abed wrote the announcement, and then he says, like, oh, like, Annie did, like, stop, like, I forget the X amount of tasks. And then she's like, wait.
Yes, there, like, all the things she completed, but Annie knows that there means she knew the total number of tasks, which means that there's one still on the table.
So then she goes into the study room, finds another star, and it says, Frisbee's on roof. Oh no!
Oh my god.
Garrett, run!
No!
And then they died?
Rip Garrett.
He's fine. Aww.
Yes.
So, and then somebody is just like playing Frisbee and they throw the Frisbee onto the roof and then we see the roof and there's just like a shit ton of Frisbees.
There's a surplus of Frisbees on the roof and there have been for many years at this point.
And then one more Frisbee causes the roof near the cafeteria to collapse.
Just absolutely collapse.
And I guess everybody died? I think Garrett's fine.
Garrett just barely made it. But yeah, there was we almost had some casualties there.
Yeah, and then Leonard kind of walks by and sees all this, and then he picks up his Frisbee from 40 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hey, Leonard, what are you gonna poke around the all day?
Aw, memories!
Aw. Oh, good down computer college. Good times, good times. Oh.
Aw.
That's sad.
Like tears in rain.
It's like memories.
That was such like such a random scene.
I think
And
that's what I also
expect
kind of
much.
noticed screening because there's like a dissolving thing of the Frisbee and that looked terrible.
Oh my god, it was. I noticed this so hard. We're only watching on a small computer screen, so this must look terrible when you blow it up. But the scene, I do appreciate the like nostalgic scene where there's like a flashback of Leonard when he was young at the early days of Greendale Computery College, which I thought was a very fun throwback, and I appreciated that of him doing the thing. I was like, ah, and then of course the very old Frisbee dissolves in his hands. But as you're looking at the hands in the shot where it does that, you can see they didn't key it correctly because there's still a green outline across this. So like, I'm not sure if they didn't key it correctly. They probably didn't do the lighting right. So like,
It was off.
The mix between, usually it's a mix between the lighting and the actual keying itself, but you could still see the green outline, and I hate when that happens. It pisses me off, especially like in a professional,
Right.
big budget kind of thing. And but by big budget, I mean like anything over like $125. Yeah,
So the roof collapsed
big deal.
later. So then we have another Save Doe Greendale committee members, and they're meeting in the study room. And then Ovid
the
questions.
study room looks weird and different because that's where the lighting. The study room now
It
looks
does,
like
yes.
The study room now looks like again, all the light is coming in from like outside of the room, like in the windows, like in, so it's coming around this way instead of the fluorescent light coming from above. And it's such like it's a very big temperature shift, and also because there's so many blinds and everything, there's like this weird kind of
I think even like
choppy kind of lighting thing, which looks very natural. So it looks good in the way that it looks natural, but it's very jarring because the previous 5 seasons.
I think like I remember like thinking like season 5 and it's like 6. Like I'm like, oh, these look different from like the other seasons, and then I'm like remembering like season 5, and I'm like, it looks different, but not like it was more subtle. I think.
Yeah,
But this looks way different.
it looks so
It
different.
looks like definitely like they had to change like wherever they were filming.
Yeah.
roof was going to collapse. 80% of the rubble was styrofoam.
Speaking of guilt, where's Shirley?
You didn't tell him.
I was waiting until we were all together. Abed's not comfortable with CHANGE.
Hey, screw you. I can spell. Screw you. Is Shirley gone? She spin off?
Nobody spins off in real life, Abed. Shirley went to look after her dad in Atlanta and ended up taking a job as a personal chef to a brilliant but troubled Southern detective. I told her I'd manage her sandwich shop while she's gone.
And Ovid questions where Shirley is, and the others confess that they've been hiding from him, that she relocated to Atlanta to look after her father, and is now has a job as like a personal chef.
Yes,
too.
while she was down there looking after family, she got a job working as a personal chef for some important person.
Were you aware that you met Nicole Brown left?
No.
Okay.
That's news to me. I feel like I may have known. I thought that somebody may have been leaving this season because I think I've seen the chart before where it's like people were like how many seasons people were in. So I feel like I got an idea
Yeah,
that
I
we would
wasn't
also
sure.
be shrinking this season, but I didn't know who, where, what, and why.
Like when you knew that Chevy Chase and Donald Glover were leaving, I'm like, do you know that also knew that Nicole Brown left?
that was not something I was
Okay.
really aware of.
So let's talk about that. Actually, it's not actually a big controversy.
Okay.
Like literally, she was released from her contract in September. Actually, because of the same thing, her father was not doing well.
Oh,
So
she like
felt-
actually had real life family
Yeah,
problems.
there was like literally this is like one of those like no, I was like I remember like reading about this first, and I read somewhere like there was an emergency, and then I read somewhere like like her father was sick, and she kind of felt like she needed to step up and take care of him.
Yeah.
And then I remember getting confused because she was also had a recurring role in The Odd Couple at the time, so I'm like, wait, like why would you cut back on your main show to do that? But then I heard this on the Douglas Timeline podcast, which she was on.
Yeah.
And basically, she was like Odd Couple is like I'm not on it all the time, and it's also kind of 9 to 5 where Community is that can go for
A lot of
16
hours, yeah.
So like really, so that's it basically. Which like she did appear at the end of this episode, so it's like kind of like she'll like pop up like once in a while.
Yeah.
But that's so like if anyone's worried like there was like some kind of like bad controversy, like that's not the case.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that makes you feel better. That's it.
I'm not sure better. I'm not sure worse. Just
Okay.
it's a thing.
Well, that's why so Shirley's not in this
Got it.
season.
Okay. sad.
It's sad, but
Yeah.
I think it's like it's like a more like we understand.
Oh, real life stuff takes priority. Yes.
Yeah.
100% every single time.
Yes. And Britta's now running Shirley sandwiches, which
Sure. I mean, technically, she does work in the food and beverage industry, so it's not totally.
I just don't get how you
Right.
keep. Whatever, we'll get to it.
Yeah.
Say hello to new Shirley.
Oh, hello.
Just kidding. This is Francesca Dart. I have brought her on as an administrative consultant. I thought it would be fun and mandatory for you to add her to your little committee.
Why? Because one roof collapsed?
No! God, no! I'm your friend! Bringing you a new friend. One with training in not collapsing roofs.
Excuse me, ma'am, is she above us or below us?
She is. Whoop.
So the dean interrupts and introduces the new consultant he hired named Francesca Frankie Dart, who's played by Paget Brewster. I think it's how I say her name.
Okay.
From Criminal Minds. Or if you remember...
She was in a previous episode, wasn't she? She was the IT lady. You said put a pin in it, and I was like, wait a minute. Wait
I
just a
forget her
goddamn
name.
minute.
I forget what her character name was in that, but basically it's a completely different character.
Completely different character. It just happens. They just like, I guess they
I
like
think
the
they just like
actress.
had her for that, and then they're like, "You want to come back?" And they
Yeah.
were like, "Sure."
Yeah, nice.
But she's actually best known for Criminal Minds.
Oh, okay.
And then probably this, and then also let's bring her into the Witty Cloves lore
Ooh.
with our splitting trees of, or 6 degrees of Witty Cloves.
6 Degrees of Witty Clothes. I like that. I like
so
that.
she also voices, she voiced Della Duck on DuckTales. Who else is in DuckTales? The revival of DuckTales.
Danny Pudi.
Also, so I actually first saw her on a show called Another Period.
Okay.
On Comedy Central that was created by Natasha Allegro and Ricky, what's her name from Garfunkel? No, what's her last name?
Lindholm?
Yeah.
Bam.
So they created the show, and she played like their mother who was addicted to opiates.
Okay.
It was funny.
Oh.
It's like kind of, it was very much like trying to do like Downton Abbey, but like parody.
Got
mixed
it.
in
Okay.
kind of with like a Modern
Oh,
Family.
yes. Okay, I vaguely know this. Yes.
Right, and also who was also on that show who played her son was Jason Ritter,
Oh.
where he played what's Ricky
Lindholm?
Lindholm.
Yeah.
I keep with it like I forget like Ricky Lindholm's twin. So he was another twin in a show.
Oh, that's fun.
The difference is though in Gravity Falls it was like they were like twins, like buddies.
Yeah.
And in another period they were twins and they were fucking each other.
Oh, no.
But it was funny.
Maybe we don't do incest, guys.
No, but it was funny incest.
Okay.
And he was also kind of an idiot.
I'm taking your word for it.
I just remember the one part where they like had like, because you remember like in like the old time shows like servants like undress you.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a part where they're just like about to fuck and there's servants that just undress you.
That's funny. Jason Ritter. Everybody's favorite Nepo baby. He's one of the Nepo babies I don't
I mean,
mind.
kind of like
He is a Nepo baby, but he's one of the ones we don't mind.
there is definitely a list of Nepo babies that we know are Nepo babies, but we like them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, Jamie Lee Curtis is on that list too.
Here's on that list. Mark Qualley.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I can't think.
Probably some more. Taylor Dearden from The Pit.
I like her.
Yeah. Yep. You see, there's a lot. We're like, you know what? You still have to carry the card. You still have to carry the Nepo Baby card, but we will let you into the club.
Oh, I like Maya Hawke.
Oh, yes. Yes, her as well. Yes.
She's very much like I know my Nepo baby, and I accept that, but I'm also going to do cool things.
Yeah, which we appreciate. Yep.
I can't think of anything else right now.
Tell us your favorite Nepo
Angelina
Baby
Jolie?
below. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, that's fair.
Anyway, back to Community. So the dean suggests that she join the committee, and but he's very evasive and kind of like does the thing where he's like, "Oh, I got a phone call." When is asked about is Frankie their boss now?
Yes.
He's like, "Oh, I got a phone call somewhere."
Yep, is avoiding answering that question.
So, I took an informal survey to get a sense of how Greendale is perceived. And 3 themes emerged. Weird, passionate, and gross.
True,
You
true.
want to hang on to that grouping. In marketing, it's what we call the good Belushi. If I had a magic wand, I would use it to make sure Greendale never had to grow up. I would also probably use it to cut the magic wand class that I noticed is actually offered here, as well as VCR repair, a class called Ladders, and
Ladders.
when is it okay to shake a baby.
Frankie then takes charge of the meeting and states that although they will be working together, she has the final say. In the wake of several position changes she implements, she kind of comes off like she pretty comes off like the corporate and like very
Yes.
like not like funny,
Very serious.
right? But
Deeply
like
serious.
she doesn't come off as like a bad person.
No. She's just like the very grounded person in a very ungrounded show, and so it makes her feel villainous.
Right.
Even though she gives us no reason to think that she is.
Right.
Someone removed all the liquor from the faculty lounge.
I'm sorry, I cannot legally protect or insure a campus with free-flowing booze.
Well, I can't teach with free-flowing sobriety.
Is that true? Do you really think you're an addict?
No.
Oh my god.
Dean! Hello? Oh, hey! Yeah, I can talk.
I'm available anytime for you.
Frankie,
Oh my god.
hi. I have an idea about how to de-electrify the pool.
Oh, that's already been dealt with.
Okay.
So Frankie, so her decisions kind of rub Britta, Jeff, and Annie the wrong way. And this includes banning alcohol on campus, which like fair.
Yeah, fair.
And then, well, that's like for Jeff. That's what he's upset about. And then also like kind of questioning,
No
like,
free flowing booze in the student and teacher zones.
and then with kind of questioning like how much is Shirley Sanders bringing in, considering Britta's keeps burning the bread somehow,
Yeah.
like badly burning the bread. I don't even know how you do that with the toasters there.
Yeah.
Like usually the sets hit a button and then it goes.
Yeah, she's not doing great.
Because I'm like thinking of the ovens that like I'd use when I worked at Starbucks. Like you can't really burn something unless somebody tells you to burn something.
Yeah, but this is a Greendale toaster. So who knows?
Annie's upset because she's getting a lot done, like the good stuff done, and also she canceled superfluous classes like ladders.
Yeah, ladders. Come on, guys. How am I going to learn about ladders?
You don't
now?
even like ladders.
I don't like ladders. I had a weird childhood fear of ladders. I still have a weird adult.
like my fear of
Distrust of
birds, or
ladders.
which one's more?
Well, not that severe. I just didn't want to be on a ladder because I don't like my fear of heights is so severe that ladders are roped in to the greater prison.
What about
of
like
it.
what about if you went to a playground and it had a ladder and not steps?
I can do that.
I'm thinking of like the playground that we had growing up, like in our cul-de-sac.
I can
It
do
was
that.
a ladder.
I'm talking about like big industrial kind of ladder.
like the waltz.
Yeah. Yeah. Ladders. Anyway.
And then the group kind of like worries that like she's gonna get to Abed.
I have concerns.
I'd like to hear them.
I'm worried you're not just taking it up from Annie, both in terms of physicality and purpose.
Okay.
I can't determine if you have any specific flaw, quirk, or point of view that makes you a creative addition to the group.
I don't know what that means, but I'm writing it down.
My overall concern is that you as a character represent the end of what I used to call our show, which was once an unlikely family of misfit students and is now a pretty loose-knit group of students and teachers, none of whom are taking a class together in school, which, as of your arrival, is becoming increasingly grounded, asking questions like, how do any of us get our money, when will we get our degrees, and whatever the girl I was dating.
Remember?
Those are questions I consider more important, like what
So Frankie has a lunch with Abed, and they discuss his concerns with her fitting in with the group dynamic like a
Yeah.
show. And Frankie tells him that she is a boring person, but she's capable of working with eccentric individuals. So it's like, I'm boring, but I am willing to work with but like,
This is the first I've heard that I'm a character on a show. I'm excited to be one, but I think I'll be a boring one. Quirks are not my strong suit. Results are. I love quirky people. I come from a big family of people who are literally insane. I moved out here to take care of one of them. But I myself am exceptionally boring. And I am quite proud to be that way because it allows me to help the less boring people turn quirks into results.
thank you.
the most interesting take on not being interesting that I've ever heard.
That's so fair. It's so funny because, and then Abed responds like, that was the most interesting take on a boring person I've ever seen. Because she really is there to be very cut and dry, very like, this is what it is. She's like, I'm results driven.
She's kind of like not. She's not like, I think what makes her actually like a decent person. Like she's not really like against the crazy. And like the like crazy, like she's fine with like working with them.
She doesn't really get it.
She doesn't get it, but she's
Yeah.
like willing to work with it.
Yes.
So Abed kind of like likes her, and also like brings up questions about like stuff, including where's his girlfriend? Where's the,
Yeah.
she's busy.
She's busy.
I was like I thought I read somewhere somebody's like, oh, she's wearing Captain Marvel, and I'm like, that doesn't track though.
Oh yeah, no.
Because that came out in 2019, and I think like this was the year that she made Room and then got an Oscar.
Yeah, she was busy getting an Academy Award.
Right, but I'm like,
sorry.
Then I think I was like, wait, The Room didn't take that long to film, and then I'm like, yeah, but like the emotional trauma.
Yeah, that's fair.
So like, give her a break
So yeah.
Let her
she
play
can do
Animal
what she wants.
Crossing.
Let her play Animal Crossing.
or Copia.
Yeah.
Which one's better?
Oh, don't compare them.
People are comparing them.
Well, they shouldn't.
People
I
are-
refuse to.
I think people are liking Pocopia more.
Well, Pocopia is just new. So
Isn't it
people
bigger?
Yeah, it is. But it's but
Aren't
you
there
do
Pokemon?
yeah. But you do different things in them. Like they have similar vibes, but you really do different things in them. So
This is what made me want to get a Switch too. I haven't. But
it's okay.
we said this. I have to commit to playing Animal Crossing or Stardew Valley, even though. But like, what happens if I can't play them for a few weeks? What happens?
Everybody dies.
Wasn't Stardew Valley you can just save it and then go back? Like,
Yeah.
Like The Sims?
Yeah. And the new Animal Crossing, they're not as mean to you when you disappear for a long time. So,
Okay. I'm so worried about commitment.
yeah. I feel that. I relate.
I can't commit to a relationship until I commit to Animal Crossing.
Wise words.
Thank you. But Abed actually likes her attitude.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing back here? Are you the big chilling?
Yeah, well, there's not a hippie to guide to make us come together and complain. It's our school.
Freddie's taking her on the campus. She canceled ladders. She's banning substances. She wants to shut down Shirley's sandwiches. She called Annie a bitch. She implied I was a bitch. She implied Annie was a stuck-up bitch who thinks she's better than me.
She was nice to me. In fact, we kind of got along.
Abed, are you sure she wasn't actually being sweetly condescending?
Yep, I learned to pick up on that one.
I make a movement that we form a separate, secret committee.
But he leaves to meet up with Annie at Shirley Sandwiches, and he finds Jeff and Britta, and they're all kind of upset. Mm-hmm. And they want Abed to join their secret committee with booze.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they have a secret committee full of the people who hate the one lady on the other committee.
Right, and then, but Abed refuses because he thinks they're overreacting.
Yes.
So then the group's kind of like, the group minus Abed's like, what are we gonna, like, do now? And, like, figures them out. And then Jeff is, like, kind of getting drunker. I did like the part where Jeff's like, I can't teach if I don't have alcohol. And then Frankie's like, are you okay?
Right.
Like, genuinely, it's like,
said something about, like, I can't teach with sobriety. And she's like, oh my God, I didn't realize you had a problem. Are you okay? I'm here for you. And was, like, very genuine about it. Which was very funny, but also goes to show, like, who the character is somebody who is, like, not a hard ass in the way of, like, uncaring or unfeeling, just more of, like, I'm just here to do this job, and I'm very good at doing the job.
I would also argue probably a little bit on the spectrum.
Oh, absolutely. I was debating on whether to say this. I was like, Abed boy autism, Frankie girl autism. And I was like, there we go, folks.
And
there we go.
Which means that they have to kiss.
Oh, I don't think that's what
No.
that means. I don't think
It
that's what that
doesn't.
means. Okay.
Love on the Spectrum exists, which is a show I still haven't watched because I just don't care about romance shows.
That's fair.
Even if it involves people that are, well, I don't know, similar, but we're all different.
Yes, true.
Divergent.
Yeah.
Like the movie?
Sure. We went to a really weird place there. Let's bring it back to Community.
Okay. But people can bring back, like, the sandwiches to Shirley Sandwiches to get a refund because the bread is, like, black.
Yes.
Which, like, disgusting.
That's not what you're supposed to. Yeah, that's not. That just tastes.
Burnt bread actually does not taste
It just
good.
tastes like charcoal at that point.
We know it
It's
does
not
taste good on it if you put cheese on it and then that burns.
Ooh, grilled cheese.
Burnt
Tasty.
cheese.
Burnt cheese.
Mwah.
Oh, yeah.
But one of Jeff's law students gives, basically says, like, I will ask for a refund if I can have a drink with Mr. Winger.
Yeah.
So they're like, maybe we should open something where, because alcohol is banned, we should open something where we can just have alcohol.
Yeah.
Like
a secret space. Like a speakeasy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so Frankie thanks Abed for standing up for him and resolve, and they work together.
Mm-hmm. Oh, montage.
80s montage.
Abed,
Yeah?
what are you doing?
What do you mean?
Someone told me you were sweeping, straightening clocks. Why are you cleaning that sign? I gave you a list.
Yeah, the list felt pretty similar visually. I can't picture a montage cutting from me verifying Diane's invoice to me emailing confirmation to Diane.
So Abed is trying to do montages.
He's doing a montage at the idea because, like, what they're there to do is improve Greendale. And so the classic idea of, like, improving your community is, like, do some basic chores, like clean a thing, polish a
Right,
thing.
but then Frankie's like, what are you doing? And it's like, I had to email Diane about this.
Yeah.
And then he kind of tries to do a montage with that, and it's, like, not fully working.
Hey, it's the computer that I have. Oh, no, it's a
so
newer
going
one.
strong, buddy.
How is it even a newer one than what I'm using?
Sorry.
How old's yours?
2012.
Todd!
Hey, Todd.
Yeah.
So then he goes back to Shirley Sandwiches, and Todd is renting the cash register.
Yeah, they somehow have more employees at this sandwich
So
establishment.
Todd suggested he ordered the special.
A special.
Should you order the special?
Sure.
Remember what happened in Spaceballs?
It's been a long time since.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my.
Oh my god, yeah. Good times, good times. It's been a long time since I've seen Spaceballs. So
Well, you gotta watch it before the sequel comes
I
out.
know, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I should probably watch it before the new one.
Whether
comes out.
that's good or not.
Yeah, The Search for More Money, but they changed the name of it. It was originally The Search for More Money.
Well, that was the joke in the movie.
That was a joke in the first movie, yeah. What's the new one called?
I think it's just Spaceballs the movie.
Spaceballs 2?
I don't know. I think it's the movie, just Spaceballs the sequel.
Hmm.
Because I saw the elevator thing.
Yeah.
It's like a joke. But I think, I did find it funny, like, Josh Gad, like, talking about, like, why he made it. Because, like, his daughter was like, why isn't there a sequel?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, that's the jokes that Mel Brooks makes sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
that was the joke of History of the World Part 1.
Exactly,
But then they
yes.
made Part 2.
Yeah.
But, like, I think, like, if you have, I think, like, Josh Gad actually kind of gets Mel Brooks humor and, like, is friends with him. So I think we're okay.
All right, that's fine.
Maybe.
Yeah, community.
Yes.
It's an actual speakeasy. It's probably asbestos on the wall.
Don't worry about it.
Oh. That's a lot of warnings at once.
I like the special.
Nice.
Do not serve this man. Who is that man?
So Abed then goes to the back room, exits out, and he follows stairs down to take him to a locked door. And we go to the speakeasy.
Yes, it's very fun.
It actually sounds like a nice speakeasy. There's alcohol and candy.
Yeah. There's entertainment.
Yeah.
Everyone's having a good time.
There's a bartender, and he's giving out candy.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna need someone to clean it.
Oh,
Probably
I
out
didn't
around.
expect him to come back.
It get pretty loud. I hate for someone.
Happy though?
You blackmail me? Just talking shop.
Bye.
Oh, that was fun.
It's not that.
Miller's Crossing. This is really great. You guys should be proud of yourselves.
We missed you. Have a drink.
Put on an old timey jacket.
That's okay. I don't really do this anymore. All right, come on. I said I don't do this. See?
Oh.
Jeff is in the corner with a hat talking to Nathan Fillion.
Yeah, Nathan Fillion shows up for all of 10 seconds before he leaves. It's very funny.
And Abed accepts Jeff's offer to stay and party with them. Which is funny because Abed doesn't drink.
Yeah.
Except when he has to. But then he's hungover the next day.
Yeah.
And it doesn't. And Frankie kind of notices this.
Yeah.
You're just repeating what I said.
No, you're repeating what I said.
Yes.
Time traveler.
This is the show!
Speakeasy now?
Oh.
Abed, I just got word from Diane that one of your emails was a little shaky. Are you okay?
I'm good. Late night last night.
Yeah?
Yeah. I used a little protein. I'm gonna go get an early lunch. You guys know about tardigrades?
And he points out that one of her emails today was shaky, and he excuses himself to go back to take an early lunch, but goes to Speakeasy.
Yeah. Because he just wants to go hang out with his friends because everyone's having a fun time.
It's the Poopa!
Is this what you guys want? The cops and robbers with costumes?
Why is that guy a carrot?
Because they ran out. Yeah. In what world do you see this as covert enough to require tattling? You built a bar in a school. There was lumber involved. I have been letting you hole up down here because it kept you contained and satisfied because you were all compulsively defiant.
And then he's followed by Frankie and some men hired to dress as Keystone Cop.
It was so good. I really like this part because it reveals more about this character and it's like, all right, we're doing a thing. All right, cool. If you want to do a thing, I'll commit to the thing, and then hiring people to dress up.
But they wore short on costumes, so one of them had to dress as a carrot.
Yes. Oh, which was also funny.
So then she reveals that she knew about the operation, but allowed it since it kept everybody out of her way.
Yeah.
To drag Abed back in, and Abed deserves better.
Oh, it finally comes out. Abed
deserves better.
That's been out.
Shut up, Leonard. I once mistook 6 people for you at a pharmacy.
It's not their fault, Frankie. I chose this. These are my friends. I hate emailing Diane. She can't commit to a font. It's pathological. So am I. This is where I belong.
I know you think that, Abed, but you don't know any better.
Oh.
But she got mad because they were dragging Abed into it with the shenanigans. But like Abed loved shenanigans.
Yeah.
Abed then defends his friends and says he belongs with them, and then Frank insults him by saying he doesn't know any better. Which like,
yeah.
Everybody's like, girl.
It's like, ooh, maybe we went too far with that one.
So Frankie gets flustered and tries to make fun of Leonard.
Shut up, Leonard. You are old, and you deserve less because of your age. I don't actually believe that. I'm trying to, and everybody here is a fart, a living fart from the butt of a lesser god.
Oh, honestly, go off.
Oh no!
Aw.
Shut up, Leonard.
Yeah, she's trying to like emulate what the people around her are doing. She's like, oh,
She's
we
trying
make fun
to be
of
weird and
Leonard.
quirky.
Okay, we do that because she's trying to she's not trying to fit in, but she's trying to understand like the culture around her.
Right. I think it's kind of like does show like a little bit that like maybe she thinks she's better than some people.
Yeah.
And we need to work on that, but also because like I think there's one thing that the crew was saying to Abed was that like she might be just being like condescending, like trying to just like be nice. You don't want to work it out. And I think that's like partially true, but also like she wants stuff done her way.
Yes, but she does try genuinely to understand things.
Yes.
Yeah. Even if it's not how
I
she
think
wants to do it.
Reno might be too much for her.
Yeah, a little bit.
But she ends up embarrassed and leaves the campus. And then they take back Greendale, including drinking, more drinking.
More drinking.
Everyone on campus getting as drunk as they want montage.
This is about to turn into a drunk driving PSA.
Yeah!
Frankie hasn't come back to work today.
That's terrible.
The insurance company dropped us. The school has no insurance.
What was Frankie's salary?
A lot.
What were the insurance premiums?
A lot.
Add those two numbers together. That's your new school dance budget.
Drinking everywhere. Drinking outside the speakeasy. Now we're just drinking on school grounds.
Yeah. And then I love how the dean's like worried about like the Frankie's gone, so like they don't have insurance anymore. And then Jeff's like, take the budget for Frankie, take the budget for insurance. That's your new dance budget.
That's your new dance budget. He's
Or it's
like,
like, ladders!
ladders!
And we're getting
Oh, please don't get drunk and then go on a ladder.
what's the worst that can happen? Yay!
Don't get drunk and go on a ladder. Guys, don't do this. No.
What happened?
Dances.
And ladders is reinstated.
Uninsured dances. Yes.
Ladders.
Ladders. Yeah. People are drinking and then getting on the ladders. Don't do that.
You were freaking out.
I was like, please don't.
So the teacher is drunk.
Yes.
And like, I forget the term where you poke a hole and then chug the beer.
Oh, whatever that is. Yeah. Shotgunning.
Shotgunning.
Shotgunning it. Yeah.
We're cool, aren't we?
Yes.
So he shotguns the beer and then he like climbs the ladder. And you're like, no.
I'm like, please don't. This is only going to end in horrible things.
Right, but then the ladder falls over and Annie is hit.
Oh.
Oh no, Annie.
Poor Annie.
It was worth it.
She's fine.
Mild concussion.
It's fun until somebody gets hurt.
That should be the extent of the professor's medical bills.
What about the lawsuits from the students?
I think we should fight those. Actually, I suggest you settle it out of court.
This isn't my fault.
Obviously not. It's my fault.
It's my fault.
Guys, it's my fault.
So it's your fault.
It's my fault. So it's your fault.
And then we're all upset.
Terribly injured.
She's fine.
She's okay, mostly.
And then they've got like a ton of like medical bills and like lawsuits now from students, and they're trying to figure out what to do.
Yes, because they are uninsured.
Right. So Annie's kind of saying we should probably just like settle, and everybody's like, they
Like, we just said all outside of
and
court.
they all kind of think it's their fault, and they all keep saying it's my fault.
Yeah, and they're all realizing, oh, we all got ourselves into the situation. Oopsie.
Do you remember? Because I just immediately went to Into the Woods.
I also went to Into the Woods. Was
It's
there
your
a reference
fault.
to something else?
No, I think that was. I mean, it's not your fault from Good Will Hunting, but like,
That's different, yeah.
but I'd rather go Into the Woods.
It's your fault.
So it's your. I forget.
They put you in the first place. I should learn that.
The
whole thing.
last
midnight. We'll do that.
That was the best part of the live action or the film, right?
Sure. I barely remember the movie.
I really like Meryl Streep as the witch. That's a good witch.
She's good. She's
Most
a
of
good
the
witch.
casting was fine.
Yeah, it was completely fine.
I think probably Meryl Streep and Emily Blunt were like top tier acting choices.
Yes. Yeah.
And Chris Pine's really good as the prince.
Oh yes.
He's funny.
Yes.
He can't really sing, but
Yes.
his humor.
Chris Pine is good. I like him in whatever I see him in. Yeah.
Trying to think of except for what, but I can't think of it.
No.
That weird movie that he did when he was in a love triangle with Tom Hardy and Reese Witherspoon. When Reese Witherspoon was in her love triangle movie phase.
Oh. I don't remember that
Remember?
one. No, I don't.
There was that. Water for Elephants. The other one.
Mm-hmm.
Then, which one's memorable?
I'm gonna say it's the one that you know the name of.
Well, Water for Elephants is a famous book.
Yes.
That's how I knew it.
Also, it's
it
a
became-
musical, right?
Yeah, with Flash guy.
Yeah. We gotta keep going. This is getting embarrassing.
Grant Gustin.
Yeah, there you go.
What's the name of the show?
I don't remember.
Barry Allen.
Yes. Oh, in the Flash. Yes. Yes.
That's what I meant.
Oh my God. Okay. We gotta keep going.
We're fine, right?
No.
And so they realize that they need somebody grounded because like they have nobody grounded. I feel like because I'm trying to think like who in the group was. I feel like there was like probably like I feel like probably Shirley was like the most grounded. And she wasn't even that grounded.
Yeah. Like she wasn't above the nonsense at times, but she was the most like connected to reality.
Right.
Yes.
So they deal with Lace Fiasco. So Jeff and Emma track her down with the help of Diane.
Yeah.
In terms of hierarchy, I'm a big believer in it. Someone needs to say, I'm in charge, and that person is me. That's my decision.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry?
Who talks like that? Why would anyone hire someone so pompous? Let's start. Word of advice. Change your personality or start looking for companies run by insane people.
Don't hire this woman!
Fifth time's the charm. He's barging into 4 offices screaming, don't hire this woman!
What are you doing here? How did you even find me?
I emailed Diane. She knows way too much about your schedule.
Everybody's off.
Oh, Diane.
Greendale, go. We can't double it.
And they interrupt her in a job interview. And even the job interview is like, do you talk like that all the time? Like, no.
Yeah. Right, because her whole intro was like, I like hierarchies and I like being at the top of them. I make the final decisions. And then when you introduce yourself like that, it is very off-putting. And that is actually called out because it's a good character introduction in a show because it immediately tells us what kind of person we're working with. But if you show up to your workplace and that's the first thing that you say, people are going to think you are an asshole.
But I do that all the time. Am I an asshole?
No comment.
So they plead with her to come back and admit that they can't give her money, but they can offer their sincere apologies, which Frankie says is not enough.
Yes.
But she's willing to hear more apologies through a montage.
In a montage.
We're sorry.
So we do a little apology montage
is very
just
silly.
with Ahmed and Jeff.
Yeah, it's just the same thing over and over again, which is very funny.
So we do that, and also like we see like the guy in the background,
Yeah, he's like,
and then he hears calls security.
Yeah, then they get kicked out of there.
And Frankie is welcomed back to the committee, and Garrett watches on outside. He notices he's being observed by Leonard, and then he leaves. I don't know if that leads to. I don't remember if that leads to anything. I don't think it does.
Yeah.
End tag.
And my legs, Shirley.
Remember?
Can you solve that one?
Can you? If you can't, and I ain't got nothing to live for.
Begging your pardon, Mr. Butcher. I think the people on this bayou would disagree. You rescued a runaway girl?
Is there bayous in Atlanta? I didn't think so.
I didn't rescue a ball from a socket. You did all the work today, didn't you? I'm just a detective from the swamps of Atlanta.
The swamps in Atlanta? Oh no!
Oh, the drama.
Let me do for you what I did today every week until you find your wife.
So Shirley prevents her new wheelchair-ridden employer, Mr. Butcher, from committing suicide by taking away a noose he was hiding.
Yeah, so it's a play on like a gritty network drama.
Next week on The Butcher and the Baker, when a new detective on the bayou disappears and Butcher is the prime suspect, it's up to Shirley to cook up some answers.
Hey!
All right, very nice. She has transitioned out of the silly comedy show and is now in this gritty network drama.
Right.
And it's a show that ends up getting plugged at the end.
Yeah, after the detective spiraling for not being able to solve the case of his missing wife.
Yeah.
His wife.
He's missing his wife and his legs.
I guess it's not working properly because he has his legs.
Yeah.
Then he falls over.
Yeah, and it's dramatic.
And then Shirley's running good work he'd done recently, like rescuing a runaway girl.
Mm-hmm.
I love he dismisses this by saying she did all the legwork.
Oh. Boo. Get here. Get here.
Shirley states that from now on she'll be his legs, and together they'll eventually solve the case of his missing wife.
Yeah.
And then there's like they close into like the noose, and the noose starts moving. And then it's the Butcher and the Baker.
And that's the show.
Coming soon to NBC.
Yes.
Also, in case anybody leaves in the comments, because I think there was like a few times people were like, you didn't notice, like, it's that actor. I know the Butcher, Mr. Butcher, is Steven Weber.
Okay.
From Wings.
I'm assuming you mean not the 1929 movie.
No, that's what I meant.
Are we bad for that?
Does he look great for his age?
Looks great for his age, yes.
No, that's sick. I think it was like the guys who created Cheers also created like a show called Wings. Also, he played Jack Torrance in the miniseries of The Shining.
Oh.
And now he's on Chicago Med.
Oh, well, good for him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just in case somebody's like, oh, like, you didn't know that was. I'm like, I do know that. It's fine. So, we're at the end. We did it.
We did it. Yeah.
What did we learn?
What did we learn? Don't judge people just because you don't like their attitude.
You need somebody grounded in a group?
You do need somebody grounded in a group full of wacky shenanigans.
Don't drink and climb ladders.
Do not ascend under the influence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
Yeah. When we started season 5, I was like, we are so back after there had been like a shift. And starting season 6, I'm a little more cautious. I'm like more gently dipping my toes into the water, being like, I don't dislike it, but it's different, and I'm noticing it. Mm-hmm. So
You're not sure?
I don't know yet. Yeah.
I think, I mean, this episode, I think just like they're trying to figure out like what they are now, because like, one, they're not on a network anymore. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of a thing. And then also like, I don't know if like the budget got cut a little bit. I don't know if we're, and also like, we lost characters. So it's kind of like, what do we do?
Yeah. Yeah. And I know because we just finished talking about season 5 where we were saying that like, oh, we had absences pop up in the cast, but like we gave them send-offs and then we like brought new people on and it feels good. We are in like an in-between space right now where like somebody has left and it felt a little unceremonious and like it wasn't like a disrespectful send-off, but there wasn't really a send-off. It was like, oh, quick, this like thing came up suddenly. We have to,
I think from like, I think from probably like what I could tell, like her leaving was like kind of abrupt, but she's like, I can come back for like a little bit. Yeah. So God, like they probably need to quickly write something in, but then also like make sure that, like we know like, oh, like well she might come back a little bit.
Well, yes, and I understand that, but it does feel a little weird with compound it with the other 2 main character send-offs that we got.
Okay.
So it was like, all right, yeah, whatever. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we'll see where things go.
We'll see where things go.
Do you like Frankie so far?
At first I was like, and not even because of just like her attitude. I was just like, what are we trying to do here? I was weary about what the show's intentions were. And then the more we went on, I was like, okay, like I can feel her settling in and becoming like a, like a character. Cause I didn't know like how they wanted to use a character like that. And I think after the next episode, I was like, okay, yeah, I can like see this going in a certain
I think
way,
it is kind
but-
of interesting, like bringing a character who's like pretty like boring and normal into Greendale.
Yeah, and I don't think that's
Greendale's established.
I don't think that's a bad concept. I think that's probably where the direction we need it to go in. But I guess the question of that was, or overall, like, okay, that's your core tenet of your character, but there's other aspects that we can pull in. What else are you here for?
Right.
So less of against the character, more trying to figure out what they're trying to do.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like, because there's definitely stuff about season 6 that I remember like a lot. I know the first episode wasn't really one of them. Like I kind of remember Speakeasy, but like I think there's more like memorable stuff coming up, in my opinion.
Okay, sure.
You might think differently, but we'll see.
We'll see.
Do you want some trivia?
We'll have some trivia.
Jeff greets Abed at the Speakeasy with the line, "What's the rumpus?" which Abed immediately identifies from the 1990 film Miller's Crossing. And Abed compares the meaning behind the sandwich store to The Big Chill. The song Sweet Emotion from Aerosmith plays during Leonard's flashback. The song How You've Grown by the band 10,000 Maniacs plays out over the montage of Jeff and Abed apologizing to Frankie. The song Secret Lullabies by Daniel Holter and Matt Smith plays out over the montage of Abed doing odd jobs at the second time over the montage of Abed sending emails.
Yep.
One of the menu items of Shirley sandwiches is Beef of Burden. A parody of Rolling Stone song Beasts of Burden.
Yeah.
Musician Flatboy Slim is mentioned by Dean Pelton as his DJ school has closed, allowing Greendale to be ranked 5th alphabetically in Colorado's list of community colleges.
Nice, very good.
Musician Trent Reznor and Johnny Cash are mentioned by Jeff. Jeff alludes to Cash's famous Hurt cover. Jeff calls Annie and Britta Flo and Alice a name of waitresses in Alice. That's the show, I think.
Okay.
From what's the movie? I don't remember, but I think it's Martin Scorsese and Ellen Burstyn won an Oscar.
Okay.
I'll look it up. Chang mentions Pokemon. What are they?
Pokemon? You know, pocket monsters.
You know, like Pikachu.
Like Pikachu.
And Eevee.
Yeah.
And Bulbasaur.
Pikachu. Yeah.
Is it Bulbasaur?
I recently met a small child. I'm not around them often just because we don't really go in the same circles. So I was like, it was like, oh yeah, it's Pokemon. She's like, you like Pokemon? I was like, yeah. And she's like, I like Pokemon. I was like, what's your favorite Pokemon? She's like, Pikachu and Eevee. And like, I didn't have it in my heart to tell a child that their taste was basic as fuck. So I was like, oh yeah, that's really nice.
Basic now? Because I didn't know
Eevee is basic now.
I didn't know Eevee as a kid. That's why.
Eevee wasn't always basic, but now Eevee is basic. Yes.
I like Charmander.
Yeah, that's also.
I like the turtle.
Those ones are those are all basic, but that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
I like. I got nothing.
All right, that's okay. You don't have to.
Whatever the blob is in Pokopia.
Ditto.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that basic?
No,
I feel like that's gonna become basic.
It's not basic. No.
When his frisbee disintegrates in his hand, Leonard says, "Like a tear in the rain." It's a quote from the character Roy Batter in the 1982 movie Blade Runner. Abed mentions that if Pierce's hologram was actually a ghost, he'd like a head start at busting it, referencing movie Ghostbusters.
Yeah, because he brings the hologram that is only shown once and never again, and only Jeff saw it, but no one else has seen it, so it doesn't even exist. That's the question.
Frankie says everyone is a living fart from the butt of a lesser god, referencing the movie Children of a Lesser God. The do not you clocks in the background of a Shirley sandwich is to do not serve this man, or the speakeasy.
Yes, who is that?
Dan Harmon.
Oh, okay.
Abed's monologue to Frankie about her becoming part of the group addressed several concerns from the critics, fans, and the creators themselves have about the show, such as how characters make money and if they ever get their diplomas. Those are things.
Yep.
Abed criticized Frankie as character and questions whether she'll be an asset to the show. I mentioned that when the cafeteria set was rebuilt in the CBS Studio Center Stage 14, the design had to be altered to accommodate columns on the stage. This episode explains the redesign with the roof and collapse. The cliche of montages editing is parodied several times in this episode, with Abed trying to make his tasks on the committee montage worthy. Abed and his friends having a drunk montage, and Jeff and Abed giving an apology montage.
Yeah.
This episode untags possible critique of NBC's network lineup after canceling Community, which had fewer situational comedies and more dramas.
Mm-hmm.
Did it at the time? I guess. What is NBC doing anyway?
Kind of. What is NBC?
I don't even know what's on NBC
I
now.
don't care.
Like, probably because I don't pay
What
attention
is
to
NBC
Peacock.
doing?
Law and Order?
Yes.
Oh, they did cancel one of the Law and Orders.
Oh, did they?
Organized crime.
Oh. We only want disorganized crime in this house.
No, but then that got rid of Elliot Stabler. He was a classic.
Aw.
What's going to happen to Bensler now?
What's going to happen to him?
I think he's probably going to come back in a couple episodes. That's you're not going to lie.
That sounds probably right.
I mean, that joke, that's not even like the worst, that's not even the shortest length of a Law and Order show.
Mhm.
They got 5 seasons.
Yeah.
And several shows got 1 season.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. Lawnmowers, maintenance, and postnatal care?
Yes, lawnmower maintenance and postnatal care.
That makes sense?
Sure.
Take a break?
Yeah, let's take a break first.
Can I get my money back?
You're human garbage.
Hi, Mr. Winger. Nice lecture yesterday.
Don't patronize me, Dave.
It might not seem like this, but you're killing a small black-owned business.
I'll call it even for a drink with Mr. Winger.
You will?
Oh my god, they're running a speakeasy.
You guys ever hear of the Slender Man?
Oh my god.
Remember?
You haven't read it?
It's great, Obed.
Because it's awesome.
I think we don't.